There's a type of crypto that doesn't go up, doesn't go down, just sits there, locked at exactly $1. And last year, $46 trillion moved through it. That's more transaction volume than Visa and Mastercard combined. Most Canadians have never heard of it. By the end of this video you'll understand exactly what stablecoins are, why they matter, and this is the part most people miss, the one hidden risk that could wipe out your balance overnight. I'll get to that at the end. I'm your crypto compass. Let's get your bearings. Today we're breaking down stablecoins, what they are, the different types, how Canadians are actually using them, and the risk that almost nobody in this space talks about. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know more about stablecoins than 95% of people who've been in crypto for years. A stablecoin is a cryptocurrency designed to maintain a fixed price, usually $1. Unlike Bitcoin, which can swing 10% in a day, a stablecoin is meant to be boring. Predictably, reliably, $1. The most widely used stablecoins are USDC and USDT, also called Tether. You can buy them on any major exchange, including Coinbase. 1 USDC always equals $1. So why does that matter? Think about it this way. Say you bought Bitcoin in January and it's now down 15%. You're nervous. But you don't want to cash out back to Canadian dollars because that triggers a taxable event. What do? You convert to a stablecoin. You stay in the crypto ecosystem, your value is preserved, and you haven't technically sold anything for tax purposes. That's one of the most common real-world uses of stablecoins, a parking spot for value inside the crypto world. But stablecoins aren't just a waiting room. Increasingly, Canadians are using them to send money internationally, because moving USDC to someone overseas is faster and cheaper than a wire transfer. We're talking seconds instead of days, and a fraction of the fee. There are three main ways a stablecoin can try to hold its $1 peg. Type 1, fiat-backed. This is the simplest and most trustworthy. A company holds actual US dollars in a bank, or short-term US government bonds, and issues one digital token for every real dollar they hold. USDC, issued by Circle, works this way. It's regularly audited. For most Canadians, this is the safest type to use. Type 2, crypto-backed. Here, the stablecoin is backed not by cash, but by other cryptocurrency locked in a smart contract. The most well-known is DAI. Because crypto collateral can drop in value, these systems typically require you to lock up more collateral than you borrow, say $150 worth of Ethereum to issue $100 of DAI. It works, but it's more complex and carries more risk. Type 3, algorithmic. And here's where things get dangerous. Algorithmic stablecoins use code and economic incentives, rather than real assets, to try to hold a $1 peg. No dollars in a bank. No crypto collateral. Just math and market psychology. In May 2022, the world's most popular algorithmic stablecoin, TerraUST, also called UST, lost its peg and collapsed from $1 to effectively zero in 72 hours. Roughly $40 billion in value was wiped out. People lost everything. The lesson: if someone is offering you an algorithmic stablecoin with a high yield, be very careful. There is no free lunch in crypto. Now you know how stablecoins work and which type is safest. Next, how Canadians are actually using them right now. Let's get practical. The most common uses for Canadian crypto holders right now are three things. 1. Parking cash during market downturns. When the market looks shaky, moving into USDC keeps your money working in the ecosystem without the volatility risk. 2. Earning yield. Some platforms allow you to lend your stablecoins and earn interest, often higher than a Canadian savings account. This comes with risk, and you should research any platform thoroughly before lending. But the option exists. 3. Sending money internationally. If you have family abroad or do cross-border work, stablecoins can be a faster and cheaper alternative to traditional wire transfers. By the way, if you're looking for a regulated, Canadian-friendly exchange to get started, I've left my Coinbase Canada link in the description. Coinbase is fully registered in Canada and is the platform I recommend for beginners. The link is in the description, and using it supports the channel. Now, here's the part 1 promised at the beginning. The hidden risk that almost nobody talks about. Here it is: counterparty risk. When you hold USDC on a centralized exchange like Coinbase, you don't technically own the stablecoin. The exchange holds it on your behalf. If that exchange gets hacked, goes bankrupt, or has regulatory problems, your stablecoin balance could be frozen or lost. We saw this with the FTX collapse in 2022. Customers had billions in stablecoins on FTX. When it went under, those funds were locked for months, and some users are still waiting. This doesn't mean you shouldn't use a centralized exchange. Coinbase, for example, is publicly traded, regulated, and holds customer funds separately from its own. That's meaningfully safer. But it's not zero risk. The alternative is self-custody, moving your stablecoins off the exchange into your own crypto wallet. You hold the keys. Nobody can freeze it. But it comes with its own responsibility. If you lose your wallet's recovery phrase, your money is gone forever. For most beginners, keeping stablecoins on a reputable regulated exchange is the right starting point. Just know the trade-off exists. On Coinbase, you can buy USDC directly with Canadian dollars. The process is the same as buying Bitcoin. Tap Buy, search USDC, enter your amount, confirm. Done. One thing to be aware of: USDC is priced in US dollars. So if the Canadian dollar drops against the US dollar, your stablecoin is worth more in CAD terms. And vice versa. For most short-term uses this doesn't matter, but it's worth knowing. Avoid any exchange that the OSC or FINTRAC has flagged. Binance, KuCoin, and OKX are all banned from operating in Canada. Stick to registered platforms. So here's your takeaway. Stablecoins are one of the most useful and most misunderstood tools in crypto. They let you stay in the ecosystem without the volatility, move money cheaply across borders, and earn yield, if you choose to. The safest kind for most Canadians is a fiat-backed stablecoin like USDC on a regulated exchange. The risk to watch out for: the exchange itself. Stick to platforms that are registered in Canada and hold customer funds separately. If this video helped you, please subscribe. We post every week covering exactly this kind of beginner crypto knowledge for Canadians. My Coinbase Canada link is in the description. It helps support the channel at no extra cost to you. Next video, we're going inside the FINTRAC crackdown. 47 crypto companies just got shut down in Canada, and I'll tell you exactly how to check if your exchange made the list. What's your biggest question about stablecoins? Drop it in the comments. I read every one.